Hey guys, Jason Katzenberris here. So what happened was, I brought out about a week ago a FormspringME movie, and this is part 2 of that, because it was Chaz. Boom! Definitely forgetting something. Having a G. Jason, what is your full name including translations, abbreviations, and maiden names? Yuslinus Jason Alexander Cole Katzenberris. How many fights have you been in? None, not my thing. Who was the first chick you ever rooted? I'm not going to drop any names, but let's just say I was on a deck chair after a Parkway Drive concert. What's your favourite porn site? Interracialgaybuttsex.com. Carl Williams for Australian of the Year. Good call or bad call? Ooh. Excuse the fuck out of me. I don't know if it's a good call or bad call, but he certainly wins Deadest Australian of the Week. I'll tell you that much. This is actually what one of the questions says. Why didn't you come running, cum spelled C-U-M, when I needed a fuck on the weekend? Weak as lol. I don't even know what to make of that. Is Christ and Jesus the same guy? Jesus was the name his mother gave him. She was like, okay, just had a baby, bang, Jesus. Christ comes from the Greek word Christos, which means the anointed one. Translated these days, Christ translates into Messiah. So anyone can get the title Christ if you have been anointed and being claimed as the Messiah. So when they said Jesus Christ, that, or like, you know, Jesus is the Christ, that just meant Jesus is the anointed one. Jesus is the Messiah, I think. Who's got the smallest vag? Your sister. Who do you hate the most in Geelong? Anyone who cans the catters, mate. Can the catters! Do you beat off with your left or right hand? I generally use my right hand, even though in high school, did anyone ever hear this? In high school, people used to say, oh, beat off with your left hand because it feels like you're actually having sex. I never got that, because I think if you masturbate, masturbation is just a simulation of sex, isn't it? So it's like making it sound like if you beat off with your left hand, it's awesome, but if you beat off with your right hand, it's like doing some mundane task. I don't know who posted this, but there's like 3 questions in here about Jack O'Reilly, Paul Stevens, and Jace Ballers. I have no idea who posted them. This question is actually, say the most Jack O'Reilly sentence you can. Fuck. Jack O'Reilly. So I was trotting in my jandal, spitting some Sheilas when I remembered I had to wet me whistle, so I cracked open a couple of tinnies. That's all I got. How many chicks have you rooted? Honestly. Honestly, like 28, give or take. Who's the smartest, funniest, and most talented person you know? Alright, smartest person I know would probably be Danielle Newen. Funniest person I know would be my brother Nick. And most talented person I know would be Dylan Stark. From House vs. Hurricane. Links in my scrotum. What's the greatest invention ever? But for the rest of the world, I'm going to say the toilet, because think about if toilets were never invented. Like, you just have to drop out nuggies on the side of the road and shit. It wouldn't be cool. Think. Would you rather be fat with a pretty face or skinny with an ugly face? But basically what you're asking is, would I rather be John Goodman or Sarah Jessica Parker? John Goodman. What animal would you like to see extinct? Fucking human beings? Nah, spiders, they're pretty useless. All they do is fucking scare you. Would you rather be a gambling addict, sex addict, or drug addict? I guess I'm gonna have to say sex addict, because I'd never be a drug addict, not my thing. Gambling addict, I could, if I turned a profit, I'd love to be I'd be a gambling addict right now if I'd made money doing it. If you could cure all the world's diseases, thus saving millions of lives, but the cost of that was to kill one innocent child, could you kill that child? Clearly someone's been watching a little bit of Swordfish. Honestly, no, I couldn't kill that child, nor would I ever condone killing that child. Because guess what? We're all gonna die, people, and I don't think murdering one person to save everyone, you're not even saving any lives. All you're doing is preventing the inevitable. People have been dying from diseases for millions of fucking years. And when it comes to it, we're all going to die anyway. I don't think that taking a child's life to prevent or to maintain our life fixes anything, because we're all going to die eventually. Should Tasmania be part of Australia? To me, all Tasmania is like the little orphaned child that no one wanted, and Australia's like, fine, we'll take care of it. Who are the biggest liars, men or women? Chris Rock said it the best. Men lie the most, women tell the biggest lies. A woman's lie is like, it's your baby. Who is the most beautiful person you know? Melissa Rodriguez. Who would win in a fight, Michael Jackson or Prince? Last time I checked, Prince was black, so of course he'd kick Michael Jackson's ass. And he's still alive. If you could ask God one question, what would it be? Why do I have a small penis, God? Alright, that is it. I've had enough of this Formspring stuff. Thank you a billion times for everyone who submitted questions. It was really cool, really dug it. And yeah, cheers for watching. Please subscribe and favourite, even if you hate it. At least give me a thumbs down if you don't like it. So basic. Hang on, have a look. I'm getting close. No, I'm not. Actually, don't worry about it. I don't know if it's a good call or bad call, but I'll give him Deadest Australian of the Week. Favorite porn? What's your favorite porn star? Interracial gay butt sex. Fuck. Carl Williams, Australian. Fuck, I gotta read this again. Christ comes from the Greek word. I can't remember what the Greek word is, but it comes from a Greek word. Interracialgaybutsex.com. That was weird.